Well, electronic readers are one of the hottest gifts this holiday, and good news for Steve Haber, who is head of digital reading at Sony. Now, yesterday, I sat down with Mr. Haber to talk strategy, and I started by asking him how Sony plans to get around Amazon.com's Kindle, including all of Kindle's exclusive content.
The fundamental thing that we're focusing on is open format, open DRM, digital rights management, which is what it controls how the book is accessible. And the idea then is not one device, not one store. That said, we're continuing to invest in our reader store. We just changed the name to the ebook store to the reader store, and we're working with Google and directly with publishers. We have.
So you're not going to be looking for exclusive content for your readers then?
Well, there'll be cases where working with certain authors or other types of content could be exclusive. That said, it won't be locked in. It's not a proprietary format. So if we were to sell exclusive content from the reader store, as long as you have devices that handle the open format of EPUB and handle that DRM, you can get to that content. So it's not locked in.
You must be speaking with, I'm presuming, quite a few publishers as you're developing your
Sure.
digital reader. And I've got to imagine, a lot of them are looking at digital readers and ebooks with a bit of a wary eye as to where exactly they're going to be placed in this whole spectrum. Are they going to get pushed aside? I'm talking about traditional publishers.
Sure. Well, I'm sure it's definitely a concern. And what I would say is those who jump on board and support it will enjoy the fruits of all that. Those who fight it will end up in a place that they don't want to be. And it happens in many other times when you have the digital shift. CDs, LPs to CDs. Those who jumped on board enjoyed the CD business. Film to digital imaging. Those who stuck with film, we're not changing them film. And people took more pictures, so it wasn't the point of, and people will read more. And going from black and white TVs to color TVs to HD TV, all those examples is when you take advantage of it, your business will prosper and customers are happy. If you fight it, you'll end up in a bad place.
But you can kind of understand from the publisher's point of view, they feel as if they're getting into a pricing pressure spectrum now, because you can get these ebooks for a much lower price, or even sometimes a flat price across the spectrum, versus the hardcover edition, which is a fatter margin for these publishers, and the paperback. So they feel, from their argument, they're saying, well, we're getting undercut then by these digital books.
Business is one thing, consumer experience is the other, and retailers will decide what they want to sell products for. It's been since the earth cooled as far as how you sell your products and your pricing. And the fact of the matter is that don't put the consumer in the way. Don't impact the consumer. Get more creative. Find ways to bring the content to the market so your business is successful, but more importantly, the customer is happy. And if the customer is happy, your business will be successful. If you fight the consumer, you will lose.
Okay, well, Forrester Research estimates about 3 million e-readers will be sold in 2009, and that number could double in 2010. As for e-reader holiday sales at Sony, Haber says they are up 300 to 400% over last December, so doing well.